prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army. Every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. During the years, there were many attempts to open the barrier, but nothing worked. Nobody could get out. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners.
Wait a second. We don't have to...
The Valley of Mines was now under the control of the convicts.
We got him by the balls. He has to pay it.
The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day, another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the Scepter of Varant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They will give you anything you ask for.
Very well. I will take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you! Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up.
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego. I don't care who you are. You're green blood, and I'm the guy who takes care of you lot. Let's leave it at that. Now, if you plan on staying alive in here, you should stay and chat with me for a minute so I can show you the ropes. Your choice, though. If you want to run off towards your doom, I ain't gonna stop you. What'll it be?
What do I need to know about this place?
We call it the Colony. We mine ore for King Robar, but I'm sure you already figured that out yourself. Well, at least us from the old camp do.
Old camp?
Yes, there are 3 camps inside the barrier. The old one, the new one, and the swamp camp. The old is the biggest, and was also the first.
Tell me about the other camps.
They split from the old camp to pursue their stupid breakout plans. The new campers, for example, work with the water mages who have convinced them they can blow up the barrier by channeling the magic of ore. They've saved up a pretty pile of nuggets for that.
And that other camp?
That would be the swamp camp. We call them the loons. They spend all day smoking swamp weed and praying to some god they believe will lead them to freedom. So far, he's being rather quiet. Honestly, don't waste your time with these fools. The barrier ain't going nowhere. That's the first lesson any freshie should get into his head.
What can you tell me about the barrier?
Other than that there's no getting through, not much.
What would happen if I tried to walk out of here?
The same that happened to the last fool who had that brilliant plan. It would hit you with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the scavengers won't touch what's left of you. Everything gets in, but nothing that lives goes out again. It's that simple.
If there's a way out of here, I'll find it.
So eager to get out of here, huh? And you only just got here.
Tell me more about the old camp.
We control the biggest mine in the valley. That makes us, or rather our leader Gomez, the biggest wolf in the cage. Control the ore, and you control the colony. Once a month, we send the king a big fat shipment, and he sends us whatever we ask for in return.
And he's okay with that?
What's he gonna do? Send his army into a dome it would never get out of again? His soldiers would desert before they did that. We have him by the balls, and he knows it. You can get your piece of the cake, too. All you have to do is join our camp.
Tell me about this Gomez.
What's there to tell? He's the biggest ore baron, the boss of the old camp, and the most powerful man of the colony.
Say I want to join Gomez and his guys. What do I do?
Talk to the warder at the castle entrance. Thoris, that's his name. He decides who gets to see Gomez and who doesn't.
And then what?
You'll figure it out.
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. If I hadn't stepped in, there's a chance Bullet and his lads would have killed you. That said, I also want to make you an offer.
I'm listening.
Yes, your little run-in with Bullet and his lads hopefully showed you that the colony's no place for lone wolves. If you want to survive, you gotta join one of the 3 camps, sooner or later. I'm here to tell you that the old camp is your best bet.
I'll be going. Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it. Feel free to tag along if you want. If not, see you in the old camp. And one more thing. You can read, can't you? Take these notes. They might just keep you alive.
Back in my day.
Just chatting there?
I've had enough. I'll make sure your ore's well taken care of. You can't be here.
Some people never learn.
Hey. What's your job?
Keeping out the unwanted guests from the exchange zone. And by that, I mean the wankers from the new camp. You're the freshie they tossed in this morning, ain't ya?
Guess I am.
And here's some friendly advice for you. Watch out for those bastards from the new camp. I'm with the old camp. Like all of us here at the exchange zone. Diego already gave you the rundown.
We've always done it this way.
He has.
Good. Then I guess he filled you in.
What's so bad about this new camp?
It's chaos, that's what. It's every man out for himself down there. Compared to them, the old camp's a bloody temple. Since we control the exchange zone, the new campers also don't get any fresh goods from the outside. That's why they got a gang of bandits who just steal whatever they can get their hands on.
We're working here, mate.
A couple of guys beat me up when I got out of the water. One was wearing armor, just like yours.
Yeah. Fate of every freshie. They call it the cleansing.
Are all of you old campers this friendly?
There's bastards. I'll give you that. But just pay your protection money and you'll be fine.
Any advice you can give me about the old camp?
Well, don't piss off the Ore Barons. That's a good start. Same goes for us warders. We are next in the chain of command.
We've always done it this way.
Oh, and the Shadows may be lower than that, but they have a lot of sway as well. So you want them to be your friends. At the end of the day, just think hard about who you're gonna piss off in here. You're a freshie, so folk in the old camp will see you as a digger by default. If you want any respect round here, you gotta be a Shadow at the very least.
Any idea where I can find a weapon?
Maybe try the abandoned mine farther down the canyon. There could be some weapons. Don't settle for the first pickaxe you can find, though. They're heavy and slow. Use them as a last resort.
I saw a woman come in with the goods before they threw me in. What's going to happen to her?
Let's put it this way. The Ore Barons get what they ask for.
So the king trades women for ore.
Well, they're all convicts just like us. But yeah, he does. His troops need the ore, so anything goes. It ain't as bad as it looks, though. The girls have an alright life in the castle. I hope. Make sure you get to the camp safely.
As long as I have nothing to do with it. obvious that this would cause trouble. You have to be careful what you're saying. As long as I have nothing to do with it. Load of bullshit. Just a lot of talking.
I need a key for that. What?
You're a freshie, ain't you? I want to warn you. If you keep going this way, you're going to enter our hunting grounds. You don't want to do that.
What game do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. Got a lot of meat on them, these buggers. And they're easy prey. If you know how.
Well, how's that?
That's me mate Drax here. He's better at explaining that sort of thing.
What's so dangerous about your hunting grounds?
Green through and through, eh? Not all the regions in the colony are the same. You gotta watch where you're going. The main roads between the camps are mostly safe. But even there, you might run into wolves, and a wet lettuce like you will be easy pickings for them. And yeah, that's exactly what you are right now. At least till you sort yourself out with some weapons and armor.
Tell me more about the regions of the colony.
I look like a guide to you or what? But fine, you seem decent enough. First things first, if you want to travel, get yourself a map. It'll help you suss out a proper road from a dead end. There's plenty of those in the colony, and they often lead you into places with beasts way out of your league. Also, do yourself a favour and avoid the old ruins. There's loads of them in this place, and most of them are old fortresses from the First Orc War or abandoned orc huts.
There's orcs in here?
Yeah, though they mostly stick to their enclave. Anyway, like I was saying, steer clear of the ruins, especially after dark. Oh, and last but not least, stay the hell out of the forest.
Where do I find better gear?
Well, the nearest spot is the old camp. Just gotta follow that road. That said, you'll get much better deals at our camp, the new one. If you know the right folk, that is. If you make it to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of ours, and he'll make you a good price.
Where can I find a map?
Ask around in the old camp. I think they got a map maker. Hey, maybe you can even nick one of his pieces while you're at it. If you do, grab one from me, will you?
I'll bring as many as I can carry.
You're my sort of bastard. You should think about joining us in the new camp. If you ever end up there, ask for Laris. He's our leader. If you impress him, he might let you join our crew.
Thanks for the advice.
Sure you do, but don't go around thinking everyone's this friendly. There ain't much to loot from a freshie like you, but there's some folk in here who'd turn you into meat bug mush for a fucking pickaxe.
I'll keep that in mind. You hunt here, right?
I wonder what gave it away. What do you want?
Do you have some hunting advice for me?
I guess, yeah. That's gonna cost you. Life ain't free.
How much?
Well, how would it be here, for starters? And after that, we'll see.
All right, here's your beer. Now, tell me something about hunting.
All right. When you run into a group of scavengers, that's what we call those big birds. Best lure a single one of those bastards out of the flock, and then take them down one by one. It's child's play, really. The second you get close enough, they're gonna screech and poke their beak at you. Wait a few breaths, then they'll come charging. Of course, you gotta have your weapon ready by then. If you're good and hit him before he hits you, keep at it until he goes down. And you'll leave the fight without as much as a scratch. If he hits you first, though, well, just don't let him. You know what I mean?
I found your hunting knife.
You... Thanks, man. Well, I already thought it'd be lost forever. Do not think you can learn from me for free now. But I am not a bastard either. Here, take this as my thanks.
Do you think I have what it takes to become a bandit?
No idea. Loyalty and the will to learn, that's what it's about. Do you got it? We'll see. But I can get you to our camp if you want to. What do you think? Do you take a chance?
What else can you teach me about hunting?
As it goes, a lot. But that's gonna cost you a whole lot more than just a beer. I can show you how to skin animals or pull their teeth and claws out without breaking them. Those things are hard to get around these parts, so that makes them precious. Trader's gonna make you a good price.
You're asking for a lot of nuggets.
Maybe. But you can make a lot of nuggets with that stuff. Kill an animal without knowing how to gut it, and they'll just rot like a damn apple. Which in turn means you missed out on a beautiful hide you could have sold for good nuggets. If I was you, I'd learn that stuff as soon as I could.
Let's go to the new camp.
All right, I'll show you the way. Stay tight. The old camp is rich, but they do not want to share, so we share their goods. Our way. Who's next? Enough. Who's next? Another dent in my weapon. Who's next? Who's next? What a joke. Who's next? Being a bandit's not only about raids and stealing, we're also hunting and, so on. next? Who's next?
Huh?
Who's next? Mercenaries accept us, we accept them. It's all fine. Another dent in my weapon. You're dead. Blood fly down. Moving on. Another dent in my weapon. Another dent in my weapon. Who's next? Once you are in, do not mess up. Fluttering vermin! Who's next? I've had enough. Blood fly down. Moving on. Who's next? Fluttering vermin! Fluttering vermin! Who's next? Another dent in my weapon.
fly down. Moving on. I've had enough. Blood fly down. Moving on. Fluttering vermin! Another dent in my weapon. Blood fly down. Moving on. I've had enough. Who's next?
Here we are. The new camp. Have a drink on me in the tavern. Talk to you later.
Better watch his back.
I ain't seen you before. You planning to go through this gate?
Are you gonna stop me?
No. But you ought to know what you're walking into. This place ain't like the old camp. It sure ain't the swamp camp neither. We do things our own way down here.
How?
Right. First off, there ain't no Templars or warders looking after you all the time. Round here, it's every bloke for himself. Us mercs are the only ones who stick together.
Mercs. I think I heard about you. You protect the water mages.
The mages and the ore, yeah. We work for General Lee, but this ain't about riches for us. Unlike Gomez and his lot in the old camp, we ain't giving up on getting out of here one day. Actually, forget that. We will get out of here. And that's what we're fighting for. What's your deal anyway? You thinking about joining the new camp?
Can I do that?
Well, that depends. The Rice Lord's always after new lads for the fields. The scrapers ain't gonna turn down a bit of help neither.
What if I want to do something else than farming or mining?
Oh, listen to him. All high and mighty, are we? Well, I guess Laris and his crew are your best bet then. They ain't much use for nothing. But if you can show them you got brawn and at least a bit of brains, they might give you a shot.
What do the mages do?
Most of the time they study the blue ore. Their plan is to blow up the whole heap our miners have dug up so the magic will shatter the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They say it's safe.
All right.
So you have a giant pile of ore lying around in the camp.
Don't get any ideas. But yeah, we do. If we gave this to King Robar, he'd probably sell us his wife for it. But he can keep her. We're getting out of here. Nothing else matters.
Besides you mercenaries, who else lives here?
Farmers, scrapers, mages, and Laris's gang.
Where are you keeping that pile?
Got you curious, eh? There's a hole in the middle of the cave covered by a grate. You can stare as long as you like, but I'm warning you, don't even think about nicking something. We've got our eyes on it day and night.
Don't worry. What if I want to join you? The mercenaries.
Ambitious. I like that. We're a tight crew. We don't just take anybody. Try your luck with Laris first. If word gets around you got some skills, you might catch Lee's eye.
How much more ore do you need?
A bit, but we're getting there. The scrapers work day and night.
Shit.
See you around.
Watch your back, mate. Hand me the bottle.
Hey. You looking for something?
Yeah. Leaks. Those beasts. I wouldn't be surprised.
Why don't the mercenaries take care of it?
I asked them the same thing. They told me it's not their job, and that I should go ask the bandits. Guess what they said?
Not our job.
Smart man. I'm telling you, no one in here ever gets off their asses. There's nothing in it for them.
Well, why not just pay them?
'Cause I'm not King Robar, and I have no nuggets to spare. Not to mention that it's in all our interest that this bloody dam doesn't break. If the rice fields have to be flooded for these idiots to see that, then so be it.
I see. Can I help?
Sure you could. Stop that beast from gnawing at the wall.
Where can I find that thing?
Try the other side of the lake. People rarely go there, so it's possible it has a lair around there somewhere.
Did you build that dam?
Yes. Way back when we started this camp. Everyone helped, of course, but I led the construction. Used to be an engineer back in Corinus before, well, let's not go there.
Ah, a fresh face. Don't stir up any trouble, or you'll get some.
See you around.
Hmm.
Who are you?
Me? Just the best foreman this bloody colony has ever seen. I'm the guy who makes sure our boys ain't getting killed by rockfalls because they're too drunk or daft to mind the right spots.
I want to become a digger.
You say that like it's some kind of honor. This ain't a high life, lad. It's 3 bowls of rice per day and the rest is up to you. We don't do this for riches and joy. We do this so the mages one day have enough ore to spring us out of here. That's it. That and 50 nuggets a moon. You ever worked a vein?
Yes.
Colour me impressed. Oh, here, take these pants and boots. They'll protect you from rockfall. I'm sure you'll find a pickaxe somewhere. Good luck.
How much ore have you mined so far?
The mages say we're getting close. Let's leave it at that. Feel free to take a look at the pile. It's in the camp.
Oi! What are you doing lurking round here? 4 words, mate. Hands off that door. I mean it.
I'll be going.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, where do you think you're going?
In there.
Forget about it. This place is for scrapers, farmers, and bandits only. Silas's orders.
All right. I am a scraper, and I need a drink.
You sure look the part. All right, then. Go on in.
Proper load of all shite.
I want a drink.
Sure. If you got the nugs.
It will work out. Just a whole lot of meaningless blather.
Damn. Could be, but who cares?
How's business?
Good. Too good, actually. The lads drink so much snaps we can barely keep up. But I get it. What else should they use their nuggets for?
I want a piece too.
Always.
I want
What?
does this sort of thing happen over and over again?
I want a piece too.
Hey boy, if you want to pass, you have to pay 10 ore, or you'll be whacked. Got it?
Ten ore. That's not much. Here you go. Here.
A shame. You've paid, you may pass. Now go before I change my mind.
What are you doing out here?
I gather rare plants and ingredients. Anything that can be useful to the mages.
Is that your wolf?
Well, I don't own him. But yeah, he's with me. His name's Dandy. I can't bring him into camp, obviously. That wouldn't end well. So we prefer to stay out here.
Do you know anything about this area?
Things have changed. A lot. Ever since the barrier. I mean, nothing like it used to be. Creatures have gotten more vile. Nature's changing. And all that magic everywhere.
You work for the mages?
Well, they tell me what they need, and I find it. I bring it to them.
Must be covering a lot of distance for that.
Yeah, that's why I tamed a scavenger.
You ride a scavenger? I want that too.
No.
About the scavengers.
Not a chance.
About the scavengers.
Drop it.
Hey, about the scavengers.
You don't give up, do you?
Nope.
Well, all right. But you gotta earn it.
Sure.
There's an algae that grows at the bottom of lakes. King's Tide. The beasts here go mad about it. Scavengers, snappers, you name it. You bring me 5 of them, and I'll let you ride a scavenger.
won't be seeing you in there again. Are we clear? Could be. That used to be handled very differently.
Whoa, who do we have here? Ain't you the
Rumor doesn't just start from nowhere, does it?
I came to shut your fat mouth.
Is that so? Then bring it on, Greenblood.
Serves him right. He's still moving.
Not too bad, hmm? Must be some truth to that story.
Where do you think you're going?
In there?
No shit. You're not here to start trouble, are you?
Just want to take a look around.
That's gonna cost you 10 nugs.
Diego told me to meet him in there.
Diego, eh? Fine. Go on in.
Well, who do we have?